back from Once Upon a Time. This is episode 15 of season 2, and I'm so excited to check out this episode because last episode was nuts. I'm still kind of not over that big reveal that Neil is Henry's dad, which we knew, but he's also Rumpel's son. What? That was crazy. Like, what a brilliant twist. I love that. Like, these two big kind of mysteries were actually connected all along. I love that big reveal. Can't wait to see where they're going to go with it. Seeing Neil maybe try and connect with Henry. Gold is a granddad, but he also, because of this like prophecy or whatever, it seems like he may need to kill Henry, which, if he does, we're going to be having words because, yeah. I mean, there's child abuse and then there's that, isn't there? I mean, that is ultimate child abuse. And my son will not be abused. I swear to Jesus. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, Gold is Henry's granddad, which is nuts. And we also have this whole thing with like Cora and Regina and Hook causing trouble. And there's a lot going on, basically. But I hope we get a lot more advancement with this whole thing with like Emma and Neil and Henry and Gold and everything, because I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen next with that. Especially because we still have like, what, 8 episodes of the season left, including this one that I'm about to watch. So for a reveal that big, and we still have a lot of episodes to go, can't wait to see what's going to be ahead for the rest of the season, because it must be nuts. So yeah, very excited to check out what's going to happen next. So let's get into it.
Johanna. Oh, Your Majesty. Oh, please forgive me. I just wanted to see...
That's a fucking big dress.
That's mine. It's not for a servant.
It was my mistake.
Oh.
But I thought we were royals. We are. But that doesn't make us better than anyone.
I do think the casting for young Snow is one of the best castings I've ever seen.
Tell me what it's for?
Like, it's kind of nuts.
To honor me.
Off with her head.
And it's heavier than it looks.
Your Majesty.
Oh.
Mother, I'm fine.
No, you are not.
Oh dear.
What is it?
Is it the tiara or something? Yeah. Oh, don't cry, sweetheart.
Johanna.
I didn't know she was in storyroom.
Oh.
Neither did I.
How big is this fucking place?
After the curse, you were gone for a while. Happy birthday.
Thank you for understanding.
Ah. Oh! This guy. Fell for that hook, line and sinker.
I knew how much it meant to you. I knew you had to have it. Thank you.
That's wholesome. Is she gonna die?
I miss her too. What was that?
Nothing, just leave it, please.
Stay here. I'm sure it's nothing. No, please. Please, just stay here. I'll be right back.
Fucking run the other way. Is it Neil? Seems to always be Neil. Oh shit.
I'll use that dagger to force the Dark One to kill anyone you like.
Oh shit.
David, are you hurt?
I'm fine.
No, I always lie on the floor bleeding.
Cold. Here, let's get you a slice.
So you're really from there?
Yeah, I am.
Well, he seems to be taking to it quite well.
Neil wanted to show me the museum. Do you think we can go back to the apartment and get my camera?
Yeah, well, it's like culture, right?
Aww.
Sure.
I want to take Henry to a museum. He'd like all the ones in London.
Yeah, it's delicious, cheesy, and doesn't lie.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Shit.
Stay out of my way.
Oh boy.
Listening to your mother is a mistake, Regina. Because listening to you will work out so much better. She doesn't care about Henry. All she wants is power. Power's how you get things.
I need Virginia to find
She
out
doesn't care about you.
that Mr. Gold is Henry's granddad and
Really?
this whole prophecy mess.
And what would you know about mothers?
Oh, that's a fucking bitch move. Fuck off. What a thing to say on her fucking birthday.
Mother.
There's no way she's getting out of this one.
All I care about is you.
No. Way to kill the mood.
Snow. Don't want to lose her.
Aw.
We must
She even like delivers like
even know what's wrong with her.
the crying lines the same way
How can we please
Jennifer does.
open him?
Wish upon the blue star, and she will appear to you.
Oh, Blue Fairy. When you wish
Should I call you grandpa?
upon a star. Do it.
Like him.
Oh,
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
it's the best.
You just need some time. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh, how the fuck did you get? Oh. Oh dear. Oh!
Time's up, crocodile.
Jesus, that's a bit extra.
Look.
What gave it away? Oh, I called him Papa.
We found a storage room and locked our stab-happy pirate in there. Shouldn't be causing anyone else any problems. And get this, he had a map on him.
Stab
It looks
happy
like he
pirate.
sailed his ship here.
Mr. Gold, are you all right?
Stay away from me. You caused this. You brought us back here. You did this.
Leave him
Hey,
alone.
kid.
Oh, that's his undoing.
We'll find a charger, okay?
Yeah. I can do it.
You know
He
how
wants to
start
save
a
his
pirate ship?
dad.
I do.
You must promise to keep this a secret. No one must ever know.
Yes. Yes, anything.
She's great at promising to keep secrets.
So if you were to save a life, then you must lose one in return.
Sorry, Blue Fairy.
And when the candle is lit, that person's life will be traded for your mother's.
Oh, she
That's
was
dark as fuck.
for me to be good. I can't trade someone else's life for hers.
Then I'm afraid she will die.
Oh, good. Wow, she's having a great fucking birthday. Ugh.
Time's come for you to start trusting someone. And if I were you, I'd start with family.
Oh, no, his family. Though if he dies, Cora can't control him.
Just like you told me once before.
I've never told you any such thing.
Look, I kept your secret.
Everybody hold on. Emma? He
That's
told you where
shady.
it is?
Was it not really the Blue Fairy?
We all reach a moment in our lives where we are not meant to get better. And with or without me,
Cheery.
don't leave me. As long as you hold the spirit of goodness in your heart, I shall never leave you.
Oh, this kind of shit fucks me up every time. Doesn't matter what show. Well, at least you've still got your dad.
Clever hiding place for a very clever man.
That is pretty clever. I'll give him that. Oh shit! Regina, come on.
Your choice.
This is why you should just not make friends. Aww. Why does this chapel remind me of the end of Shrek? If Shrek ever showed up in this show, I'd fucking die. Way too young to lose a parent in it. Fucking hell.
It's time to let her go.
Oh. It's never time to let her go. Ah,
That outfit.
fuck.
That very stout.
I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be Cora when she was like, I never told you that.
As for you, poison looks good on you. And death is most certainly your color.
Evil bitch.
Why did you take her from...
To make my daughter the queen.
Regina, change your mind, please.
Hand over the dagger.
Oh.
No.
Not quite everything.
Oh, you evil, evil bitch.
Well, there you go. You see where good gets you?
Gina. Oh my. I've gone back to hating her. Fuck. Just come around to her. Cora's the fucking worst. Regina would have been fine without Cora coming back.
That day at the stables, when I rescued her, that wasn't an accident, was it? Regina,
No.
sweetie.
They hinted at this before, didn't they, that she did this? Ugh, I hope Regina turns against Cora. I hope that's what they're going for, because I am not a fan of her right now.
You can't just say you're leaving town for a while.
Is that Sasha from Walking Dead? Shut the fuck up.
What's going on?
It is!
What's tomorrow? Emma.
Is this a fiance or something?
My fiance.
Ah, of course it fucking is. It's always a fucking fiance, even if it is Sasha from Walking Dead.
All I want is our happy ending. It's time.
Well,
We've earned it.
it's in the 5 seasons, I'm
No
afraid.
more lives lost. I'm going to kill Cora.
Oh, shit. Well, on that bombshell. That was a great episode. Really, really liked it. Another really solid outing. The last few episodes have been really good. Yeah, I liked the kind of theme running through it of burdens and goodness, and the connection to those two things with the idea of the mother. Because I think the tiara or the crown, whatever that Snow had, the way her mum's kind of talking about that, she very much saying, it's heavier than you might think. And I think that was more kind of a metaphor for the burden of being the queen and stuff like that, which was another big thing in this episode. So we had that kind of burden that was going to be on Snow's shoulders once she became queen and once she lost her mother and everything. And then I also feel in terms of mothers being Cora to Regina, she didn't tell Regina the truth about what she did to Snow's mum. Because I think that would have burdened her at the time. I mean, things probably would have turned out very, very differently. So I liked those kind of themes that were running through the whole episode. I thought that they worked really, really well. I really liked the Snow flashbacks as well. It's always cool seeing the younger Snow actress come back, because I think she's really good. And how, the Blue Fairy, but not the Blue Fairy, was played into it. And the confirmation, I kind of assumed that it was Cora who kind of orchestrated the events that led to Regina saving Snow's life. Because they had strongly hinted that before, but it was nice to get that confirmation on screen and see it all play out and stuff. Cora's a very good villain. She's an absolute bitch and I hate her and I want her to die, but she's a very good villain. She's someone you can love to hate, really. But yeah, I love seeing more of those flashbacks and seeing... we've seen a lot of focus on Snow's relationship with her dad, and when he died, obviously, in those flashbacks we saw. But I think that was a lot later in her life, because I think Jennifer Godwin played in those flashbacks. But yeah, I really liked how they focused on the connection to her mother in this episode. And I really liked the connection between the two of them and all the messages behind that. I thought it was a really, really nice thing. Obviously very tragic, and the worst fucking birthday I think anyone could have. But yeah, I really enjoyed getting that backstory and with Johanna and everything. I thought that was a cool addition as a character. Really sad that she got killed, but it's just, I see why they did it, because gives Snow that motivation that she had at the end of the episode to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to kill Cora. So I like that kind of character journey. I can kind of see why she would do that, because she really has lost a lot of the ties to her past now, and this is more fuel to the fire really of why she didn't want to go back to go back to the land with the magic, because she has this new life here and she doesn't really have the ties anymore to her home like everyone else does who wants to go back. So yeah, I'm excited to see where they go with Mary Margaret now, because she's determined to kill Cora. Like, I did kind of find it very interesting, this mindset that she's always been so caught up on thinking other people would change that maybe she's the one who needs to change herself. It's a very dark path. I don't know how David's going to feel about that. That might cause some tension between those two, but I'm excited to see where they go with it. And honestly, if Cora dies, then I'll be over the fucking moon. So yeah, all the flashbacks and everything were really great, and how that kind of tied in to Mary Margaret's story. Because it was like set on her birthday and stuff. I really liked that. And she lost a big part of her life on her birthday again in Johanna, like she did with her mum, so I liked that. And then yeah, Hook just being extra as fuck, going to New York and stabbing Gold, that was quite funny. And now he's just locked in a cupboard somewhere, which I think is even funnier. I wonder how many times, is that going to be a running gag that they just do that? That would be quite funny. But yeah, he was very briefly in the episode, but cool addition nonetheless. And yeah, everything with Cora and the influence she was having, her interactions with David and Mary Margaret and Regina, etc. She's a great villain, she's an absolute bitch. But everything she's been doing, like, she is so fucking evil. And she's kind of the cause of all this mess, really. She's kind of the cause of Regina becoming the evil queen in a way. But yeah, I really like them kind of exploring that dynamic with those, and like the dagger and everything. I think it's a very kind of complicated mess of a situation, but really, really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go with this in the future. I'm hoping Regina's going to kind of be redeemed, and see the error of Cora's ways, and I'd like Regina to be the one to kind of finish Cora off for good. If not her, then Mary Margaret. But we'll have to wait and see. I hope they go with like the kind of thing where Regina realises she's been in the wrong, because not a fan of her actions in this episode for sure. I'm starting to hate her again. I was coming around to her. She's a very interesting character as always, but I was starting to really like her and grow quite attached to her. I'm kind of going backwards on that because I think she was a bit of a bitch in this episode, but there you go. Hopefully, yeah, they'll give her that kind of redemption arc. So yeah, that was interesting. And then everything in New York, like Gold being poisoned and stuff like that, his treatment of Henry, rude. Yes, he's dying, but rude. Do not, tell my son it's his fault. How dare you? So excited to see where they go with that, and if Gold's going to be like cured and stuff, and if that's going to bring him and his son closer, I don't know. But yeah, I liked the different dynamics that were at play. Neil and Emma kind of catching up, Neil getting to know Henry. I really like that dynamic. Henry's still, kind of angry at Emma, which kind of hurts my soul. And then yeah, Gold kind of having to give away the location of his dagger for family, which I quite enjoyed. I'd love to see him kind of embrace that he has a family now, because he's only expecting to find his son again, but in doing so he's found his whole family. And I still don't know how he's going to deal with this whole situation of Henry apparently being his undoing, because he's currently dying. I don't know if he gets over that, he'll be fine with Henry, I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited to find out nonetheless, but I really liked them continue to explore that storyline in New York, and hopefully we're going to get to Storybook now. I think that'd be really cool to see like Neil captain the Jolly Roger and stuff. Yeah, I actually quite liked Neil in this episode. I think he was very likeable, and I think he is genuinely trying with Henry, which I appreciate. So yeah, looking forward to seeing where they go with all of this, and also the inclusion of Neil having a fiancée. Sasha from Walking Dead has kind of blown my fucking mind that she's in Once Upon a Time with long hair. Never seen her with long hair, so that is something. Yeah, I don't think I got her name. I just wrote down fiancé in my notes. So I'll probably come back, back on these notes in years to come, being like, fiancé, what the fuck? But yeah, hopefully we'll see a lot more of her because I love the actress. I love Sasha in Walking Dead. So I'm excited to see more of that and see how that's going to shift the dynamic, because how's Henry going to feel about Neil having a fiance? How's Gold going to feel about his son getting married? So yeah, it's just another kind of layer of complexity on top of an already very complex storyline, which I quite like. And because we still have like 7 episodes after the season, I think it's still okay that they can introduce these new layers to storylines. And you know, I feel like we're getting very close to like, this shit is at its worst and now we need to resolve it in the rest of the season. And I think we're getting to that point where it's like things are really escalating, non-escalator, because Cora's getting, you know, even worse, and Regina's kind of joining the cause and being evil-ish again. Mary Margaret's now deciding to change her ways and try and kill Cora. We have Hook attacking Gold and everything with Neil. It's a big hot mess. And I'm very, very excited to see where they go with this. But yeah, I really liked this episode a hell of a lot. The flashbacks were great. There were some emotional moments, like the themes running through it. The performances were as good as always. Cora's a great villain. Yeah, some really interesting kind of character choices throughout the whole episode. And yeah, just continuing to layer already very complex storylines with even more complexities really, really well. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next, because I have no fucking idea. Yeah, really, really enjoyed this. Can't wait for more. I think these last 2 episodes in particular have been really fucking good. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing where they're going to go with this in the future. Because we have that, we have the whole thing with Belle we still need to wrap up. The whole thing with Greg we need to wrap up. So there's a lot going to be going on, I think, in the next 7 episodes, and I can't wait. So yeah, great episode. Can't wait for more. And until my next reaction, thanks for watching.